Hey, eighth graders. This presentation is to give you more information on the International Baccalaureate Program, or IB program, at Patrick Henry High School, which you can choose to enroll in starting in the ninth grade with pre-baccalaureate courses. So here's some more information about all of that. There is not an application that you need to complete in order to take pre-baccalaureate and then IB courses in 11th and 12th grade, but there is a Google form that you do need to complete sometime between November 1st and February 3rd that's called an IB Interest of Intent form. That will let the folks at PH know that you are intending to enroll in courses in 9th and 10th grade to prepare you for IB in 11th and 12th grade. Academic requirements for the IB program include completion of algebra by the end of 8th grade, and then completion of your second year of world language by the end of 8th grade is the best practice for that. It is possible with 1 year completion of world language in 8th grade that you could do the IB program. It's going to be a bit more difficult, and they'll have to work with you to figure out making sure you're prepared for your IB exam in world language by your 11th and 12th grade year. But that is a possibility. IB courses, as I said, are 11th and 12th grade courses. In 9th and 10th grade, your core courses would be called pre-baccalaureate courses. We'll look at how the schedule looks for you guys if that's what you choose to do later in this presentation. But these are advanced courses that are designed to help prepare you for the rigor of IB courses in 11th and 12th grade, and the structure of how the classes are run, which is heavily writing infused. IB is the most rigorous course of study offered by Hanover County. It is a college preparatory line of courses that will prepare you for college and university study after high school. You really need to be a person that enjoys learning, that enjoys working hard, and you enjoy academic challenges. That is something that will be necessary to be successful as an IB student. The IB program includes courses that you will have to take in addition to your core curriculum that are part of the program, and those will take place again in 11th and 12th grade. There's a course that's called Theory of Knowledge, and there's CAS, which is Creativity, Activity, and Service, which are service hours that you would need to complete. And there's also an extended essay that's part of the program. That is a 3,000 to 4,000 word research paper that you would write during your 11th and 12th grade years. So students may opt to take IB courses rather than the IB program. So what we've been talking about up to this point is the IB program, which encompasses all of your core areas, the theory of knowledge, CAS, and extended essay, plus some electives that you would be required to take. You can take electives of your own choosing, but there are electives that go with the IB program that you would be required to take as well. But if you have a strength in a particular area, let's say English or world language or math or even art, you can elect to take IB courses in 11th and 12th grade that are just related to those core areas. In that case, you would not be taking courses like the theory of knowledge or the CAS or the extended essay because you're just focusing on a particular class area. So that is an option rather than doing the whole IB program, but the IB program is also available to you. There's a potential for college credit in completing IB courses in 11th and 12th grade, depending on how you do with your IB exams. And again, there's a strong focus on writing as part of the IB curriculum. So writing is something that you need to have an interest in and a desire to do. Looking at your class content for 9th through 12th grade, here's what that looks like. So your core classes in 9th grade would be pre-bac English, pre-bac biology, and then pre-bac algebra 2 if you're at that level, or geometry if you're completing algebra in 8th grade. Now I skipped over the pre-bac world history 10. because if you're doing pre-bac, this is an advanced course, but you're also doing the 10th grade social studies course. So you're on a different track for social studies if you're in pre-bac than as opposed to just doing advanced courses in 9th grade. And we'll talk more about that as we talk about classes for Patrick Henry. You would also continue with your world language. You would have PE, which is required, and then you would have some elective options as you normally would. Pre-bac classes, again, for 10th grade. Your social studies at that point would be pre-bac government. Your science would be pre-bac chemistry. And then you would continue with your math, world language. That's supposed to be PE 10, and then electives as you chose. And then in 11th and 12th grade, you see that your IB courses start. The HL stands for higher level. There are some higher level and standard level courses. Just because a course is SL does not mean it's a standard course. All of the IB courses are considered advanced courses. You would take an IB elective during your 11th and 12th grade year. You would also have space to choose electives that you wanted to do outside of IB. And then again, that theory of knowledge and CAS are required during that time period. So that's just a really quick overview of IB. I do encourage you to check out the Patrick Henry website for more extensive information on International Baccalaureate. If you go to Hanover County Public Schools and then choose a school, Patrick Henry, on the Patrick Henry website, click on resources and then choose IB. And there's lots of information related to the IB program, of course. Also, please be checking your Schoology course, the class of 2024. There's lots of information about your options for 9th grade in that folder, which is under materials in the Rising 9th Grade info folder. So there's this video, other videos for other programs, links to the applications, and other transition activities that we'll be doing over the course of November, December, and January. So please check that and check that often. That's about it. If you have questions or concerns, please don't hesitate to contact me. Thanks so much. Have a great day.